guys, how's it going? Another week, another 7-day forecast. So I'm going to pull 7 cards for the week ahead, and the week is going to start with Monday, and then I'm going to extend the reading and dig a little bit deeper. I'm going to put that over on YouTube, okay? If you'd like to book a private reading, I do love readings, video calls, third party, whatever you need really. So let's have a look. Is it going to be a good one? Is it going to be a good week? Of course it is. Let's see. It actually is. So we open with the Queen of Pentacles. This represents Monday. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, she can represent earth sign energy. She's very much like a maternal energy, very grounded. She's all about like success, success with it at work, success with abundance, not just financial, but sort of like happiness, health, abundance. She can represent, you know, like she's holding the coin, she's holding the pentacle, so she can represent having that financial stability and security. It can, for me as a reader, sometimes be linked to sort of purchasing a home or having that extra bit of money that, you know, means that you can, you know, treat yourself, buy a few nice things, that kind of additional spare money. So yes, this could represent you, obviously. It could represent someone around you. She often is like somebody that gives wise counsel. So like if you're looking for advice, if you're looking for somebody to lean on, you know, it can represent someone around you. So yeah, take that as it resonates for Monday, but it's a good card. Tuesday, the Page of Swords. Who's spying? Who's spying on? Stop it. Stop spying. This is, it's not just about spying, it's basically about gathering information, okay? It's about gathering information, it can be about investigating. So, you know, on this card, she's got her head in a book. So it can be about study and it can be about learning about something, learning about someone. But also, yeah, it can be the energy of indirect communication. I feel like it's more indirect than direct, but it can be direct communication, but more so just gathering some information, gathering some intel. So you've all got your FBI hats on there trying to figure someone out, and they will might be doing the same, okay? This can be reciprocal energy. If it's that you're studying something or learning something or thinking about expanding your knowledge, brilliant, go for it. Day 3, strength. So this can represent Leo energy. It very much speaks for itself, that card. It's around kind of being quietly strong, okay? So like not necessarily needing to fight your corner verbally, not needing to take any kind of drastic action or have any major kind of outbursts. It's about this inner strength and this inner knowing that you can overcome whatever the, you know, obstacles may be around you, or that you have the strength to sort of endure a certain situation, or, you know, the strength around a person if someone's being particularly challenging. It's kind of like take a breath, okay, and draw upon that inner strength, that calm kind of inner strength, because you do have that lion energy, but you don't necessarily need to show that outwardly. It can also be a message of needing to lean on other people a little bit, because this one's all about being fiercely independent, okay? So maybe, you know, it may be a message of needing to sort of like not always just do everything yourself, okay? Day 4, the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords is all around mental pressure, okay? So it can be around anxiety, depression, stress, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you can't get out of your own head. It can represent mental health, you know, someone that is around you struggling with their mental health. It can be obviously you struggling with your mental health. It can just be that somebody's got a lot on their mind, or somebody's got you on their mind, or you've got, you know, the whole situation on your mind. But basically, it's almost like the thoughts are consuming you. The thoughts are consuming you to a point where you know, it may just be taking over your whole day. It may just be taking over, you know, your thoughts constantly. So you need to try to address that, okay, and break the cycle. A good way to get out of your head is to get into your body. So whether that's, you know, shaking it out, going for a run, doing some exercise, stretching, whatever it may be, to try and get out of your head, you need to try and get into your body. And if you can get feet on, bare feet on grass or sand or some kind of natural material, it will really help ground you and bring you back to the present moment, okay? Day 5, Friday, the Wheel of Fortune, brilliant card. It's all about chances, chances and fate and timing and alignment. It's very much about things turning in your favour as well, like the tables turning, kind of like fate playing its hand and like putting you in a really, really good position. It can be about change, okay? It can be about new cycles. It can also be linked to like karmic situations, maybe like somebody getting their karma, maybe like a karmic cycle coming to some kind of close. So yeah, overall it's a very positive card for the person that, you know, that I'll be reading for, which is whoever's watching this. Day 6, the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords can represent air sign energy. So that would be Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Doesn't have to. It's somebody very intelligent, but very logical. Okay, so this person really likes to think things through before they take any action. However, he can be a good indication of communication. Okay, so it's almost like someone might have gone away. They've got their thoughts together, they've collected their thoughts, they've made some sort of plan about what they want to do or what they want to say, and then they can come in with the communication. So it wouldn't surprise me if day 6 you do get some sort of communication. This could even be someone that's been coming across as a bit cold, a bit distant, a bit difficult to read, a bit emotionally unavailable. But yeah, it looks like now they've gathered their thoughts, they can convey them to you. Day 7, 3 of Wands. Now this can be a waiting energy. It can be a waiting energy. It could be waiting for something that you've already kind of invested in. So for example, like a job application, or waiting to hear back about something like a loan or something like that. It's usually sort of like waiting to see the fruits of your labour, really. It can represent like a 3-day period, 3 days. For me as a reader, it tends to be more like 3 weeks, but traditionally the Wands would be 3 days. So maybe you've been waiting for 3 days, or you'll be waiting for 3 days to get some kind of answer or some kind of outcome to something that you're waiting for. So overall, a pretty good week really. So let me know how it goes. Have a really good one. And I'm going to dig a little bit deeper over on YouTube, okay? I'll see you there. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper into the week ahead. So let's start with Monday. Let's start with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So this is the card all around abundance and success and stability. So what do we need to know? So that is the Light Seers deck that I've got there, and this is the Rider-Waite. So the Rider-Waite is sort of like the traditional deck a lot of people learn with. The Light Seers is now really popular as well. So let's clarify. Let's have a look. Monday. Yeah, it feels to me this is to do with like a purchasing a house or a living situation, because I've got the 4 of Wands. So that can represent sort of like happiness within the home. It can represent union. It can be taken as the marriage card. But it feels like it makes more sense to me that this is you waiting to purchase a property or sell a property or move in or something like that. And it feels like this has been a real struggle. It's been like a burden, like trying to get to this point, or trying to get yourself maybe in a financial position to purchase a property or something like that. Like trying to get yourself in an abundant position to put yourself in like this kind of celebratory, happy, stable kind of situation. It could be saving towards a wedding or something like that. But it's been making you really anxious, and it has been weighing you down for quite a long time. We've got 2 8s here. Sorry, we've got an 8 and a 9. Sorry, my bad. I just think that after like a long, hard struggle, this is now finally going to pay off. And I feel like this is going to pay off. Well, it may obviously pay off on that day. We're talking about Monday. But the outcome feels like probably within the next 4 weeks. So probably within a month, you're actually in this situation. This is about celebration. This is about success. Like I said, it can represent home. It can represent marriage, things like this. But after all of this worrying and all of this struggling and all of this anxiety, it's not that far away now. Okay, and then you'll be able to just take a breath and kind of like appreciate how far you've come. So that is Monday. Tuesday, spying. Who's spying on who? Who is spying on you? Is there anyone spying on you? You know who you're spying on. Who's spying on you? The King of Wands is spying on you. Okay, interesting. The King of Wands, so, throw it on the floor. hold up. Here we go. Right, so the King of Wands can be Leo energy. It can be fire sign energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It would be someone in quite a masculine energy. It's definitely someone that's holding a bit of a torch for you, because he's literally holding the wand. So holding a torch, holding a bit of a flame. It could be someone that you've had a relationship before with, or a situationship that maybe never quite got off of the ground, because we've got the Ten of Swords. So it feels to me there's been an ending here. Okay, so there's been an ending in a situationship or a connection or something like that, but this person hasn't quite let it go, so they're checking on you, you're potentially checking on them, and then we go around the wheel again, the Wheel of Fortune. Now this could be a karmic connection, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune later in the week as well, so this could be a karmic cycle that has not yet come to completion. It could just represent the tables turning, and even though like this had come to an end, we then get the Sun. So it could well be that a situation that you thought was sort of definitely over and kind of given up hope on now comes back around again with a much happier kind of outcome than you'd expected. So yeah, that will be interesting to see, because it's definitely like the tables turning from something quite challenging or heavy to something quite positive and happy. So this definitely involves this King of Wands energy. Okay, day 3, strength. What are you being strong about? What are you being strong about? Maybe this is you needing to be strong not to reply, not to get drawn back into the King of Wands energy. What do you need to be strong about? The Moon. There's something yet to be revealed to you. Okay. Something that you're maybe in the dark about. Now this can represent kind of fears. It can represent emotion as well, but it's definitely sort of like with the Moon, it's like in the dark coming to light. All right, so it feels to me with this King of Cups that someone has a lot of emotion for you, or a lot of feelings for you, which could be this King of Wands, but they're not sharing it, or they're not expressing it. Okay, they're keeping you in the dark about it, and this is leaving you in a really confused state. Okay, you're not sure where you stand, you don't know what to do, you don't really know which way to go with it. Perhaps this is how they are feeling as well. They don't know whether to express it to you. They don't know whether to speak up. They don't know what to do. With this 5 of Pentacles as well, there is an energy of like someone feeling rejected. So this could be taken with the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles as fear of rejection. Okay, someone is fearful that if they express their emotions, they're going to get rejected. Or they just, they don't know what to do. They feel torn. So I think in terms of your message, which is a strength card, is just to stay really strong and maybe just be patient and sort of like let them lead, or let them, I don't know, go at their own pace or something like that. So basically, you're not the one that needs to be pouring out your feelings, your emotions, or trying to push this forward. It's like step back, take a breath, be calm, and let it unfold. Okay, day 5, who's anxious? Could be tying back into this previous energy. It's funny how the cards do it. They like to tell a story. Who's anxious? What are they anxious about? Day 4, so Thursday. Now obviously give or take with the time scale. It's not always going to be exactly. Okay, it ties back to day 1 with the Queen of Pentacles. It's funny, isn't it? It's looping back around to you basically. So someone is anxious because they want to offer you something. Okay, this is someone with a romantic intention. They want to come in and sort of offer you something. But maybe what they were offering you before wasn't quite enough, because we've got a Tower moment. So something came crashing down, or something didn't quite work out. And they think, they think you've got it all. They think that you're successful, you're abundant, you're amazing. You don't really, I don't know, you maybe don't really want what they're offering, because what they're offering is like a fairly small cup. And they're stressed about it. But we've also got Justice here. So Justice can be about legal situations or legal matters. So they could also, the Tower and the anxiety could be that they're going through a really difficult divorce or separation, or like a really painful ending, where something really wasn't fair, something that happened to them really wasn't fair. So this sort of could be part of their picture. But they do still want to come back in and offer you something. Then we get the 3 of Wands again, which ties in with day 7, waiting. So not yet. 3 days, 3 weeks, depending. Wheel of Fortune, it's come out twice already. What do we need to know about this Wheel of Fortune? Friday. Friday is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sure that was a game show, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was. The cards, they just repeat themselves. Strength, coming back to day 3. Okay, having the strength. All right, having the strength to move on from a situation or a person that has been quite manipulative around you. Okay, this could be within a workplace, this could be within a relationship, it could even be a friend or a family member, but somebody's been really quite toxic with their behaviour. This could be jealousy, manipulation, addiction, control, whatever it may be. It's saying leave it behind. Okay, have the strength, have this inner strength to let the tables turn and take you in a different direction. Okay, so don't repeat the cycle. This doesn't necessarily mean this is linked into any of this other energy, but we've got definitely someone quite toxic, overbearing, manipulative, whatever it might be. And it's saying be strong, because the tables are trying to take you on a new path now, but you've got to get on board with it. Okay, you've got to get in the boat and you've got to push off, because then we get the Chariot. We get progress, we get things moving forward in your life, we get forward motion, momentum, all kinds of positive change, okay? But you've got to really pull hard on this strength to get away from this negative situation. So, you know, like I said, work, friendship, relationship, whatever it may be. And then there is a King of Pentacles here. Now, for me, this can be like an older masculine energy that wants to help you, that wants to support you, okay? So it can be a family member, it could be a friend. It's usually an older male. That wants to give some sort of support or guidance, or, you know, help you out here. So, okay, day 6, King of Swords. What's this person got clarity on? What do they want to say? Let's have a look. Ooh, lovely. The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So they want to say something around you being their wish fulfillment. Okay, they see you as everything. You tick all the boxes. You're bringing a lot of happiness to them. They see you as having it all, really. Build into the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, and it can be sort of living together, long-term commitment, happily ever after, you know, whatever that might be. And now they want to offer you something solid. They want to offer you some kind of something solid to build to this. This is what they want to build to. This is how they see your future with them. And now they're ready to offer you it. But this does mean walking away from something that wasn't working. So it could be that they've had to walk away from a previous relationship. It could be that you've had to walk away from a previous relationship. And maybe this is why you've not heard from them, or you've been in some kind of separation. Because something wasn't working, it was broken. So they've walked away from the 8 of Cups and they're walking towards the 9. It's happier, it's more fulfilling, okay? So that is really, really positive. Let's finish. Day 7, the 3 of Wands. What's the waiting about? Because we've also got it on day 4. What's all the waiting for? Okay. Okay, waiting. We got the World. This is about new cycles, new beginnings, the world being at your feet. You've then got the Ace of Cups, which can be reconciliation or new love, like new offer of love, somebody offering you their feelings, their cup of emotion, which would tie back to that King of Cups that we had on day 3. Or it can be, like I said, someone wanting to be committed with you. You've also got the Ace of Wands. Both the aces are like new beginnings. And the Ace of Wands particularly is passion. It's passion, it's attraction, it's chemistry, a passionate new beginning. It's funny because the King of Wands came up here and he holds the Ace of Wands. And then the King of Cups came up here and he holds the Ace of Cups. So it's a lot of... there's a definite thread pulling through most of this week. But it's something about like wanting to take the leap, wanting to start a new beginning. This can even be about travel, or it can depict people that are from a different location, different parts of the world, or, you know, some kind of distance or something like that. But again, we get the 10 of Pentacles, so build into something solid and committed. And the day before we got the Ace, which would build to the 10. So there's a lot of a lot of cards which are sort of interlinking, because the Ace of Cups would build to the Ten of Cups. You had the Ace of Pentacles, which would build to the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, pretty much the whole week kind of pulls through with a bit of a theme. So I'll be interested to see how this one goes. Drop me a comment and let me know.